This is magic that looks like you'd need multiple decks, a killer switch, and nerves of steel to perform, but it's so easy that a beginner can make it look like a miracle. I want to share with you a very special deck of cards. Now, you and I both know that pocket space is at a premium, so if you're going to carry around a deck of cards that's gaffed to do only one trick, it should be a big, full, multi-phase routine that has an impossible climax. Let me just take a look and show you here. So this is a deck of cards where your audience selects a card from it. Now, a card that is selected is remembered by them, and then it goes back into the middle of the deck. You do a small miracle to start. You take the top card and turn it face up. Now, it looks like the rest of the deck is face up, but you and I both know that's an illusion. The deck is face down until you make a magical gesture, and that's when all of the cards turn face up, except for one card. And that card that turns face up is the card that they thought of. Now, what's really interesting is that this is a blue card. This is a blue card from the deck that they just selected from. But of course, this isn't a blue deck. This is a red deck. You see, every card in this deck is red. All of them are red. When the four of spades is the one they had to choose, is the playing card they had to choose. I mean, they could have chosen every other card in the deck, but this is the only playing card in the deck, because if you look at the face of this deck, all of these cards are blank. Each and every one of them is blank. This is a great trick. It's so much fun to do. It's an incredible multi-phase routine that lives inside one deck of cards that was specially printed by the United States Playing Card Company on rider-back playing cards. So it feels familiar to your audience while being a dream to handle. Now, this deck can't be examined. It's not an examinable deck, but it does do the kind of trick that turns your audience's brain inside out. This is so much fun, it's easy to do, and it's super visual. My name is Eric Tate, and this is Defaced by Braessas. It doesn't have faces, they're all blank.
So I'm like mine.
You see, none of these cards have faces. You picked the only card in the deck.
Wow.
One deck of cards provides 4 stunning magical moments. First, the deck magically turns face up. Second, you find the selected card. Third, the deck changes from blue to red. And fourth, the faces of the cards go completely blank. This is hard-hitting visual magic with almost no sleight of hand. I love how easy this is. From the mind of one of the top performers in Argentina comes a multi-phase card trick guaranteed to get big reactions. This is Defaced by Braessas. I'm going to run my thumb down the side of the deck, and I want you to say stop anywhere you want. Okay, so go ahead and say stop. Fantastic. We're going to take a look at this card right here. I want you to go ahead, take a look at it. Don't show me. Maybe show LJ here, and then you show a couple other people. And I want you to put it back in the deck face down. I'm going to look away. Go ahead and put it back in the deck anywhere you want. Go ahead and slide it back in. Just push it in. Just push it in. Yeah, just push it in. Right there. Excellent. Now I'm going to find the card. But the way I'm going to find it is using a small illusion, right? Because if I take the top card of the deck and I turn it face up, now it looks like the whole deck is face up. It's not. You and I both know that the deck is face down. It just looks like it's face up because it's one card. Unless, of course, I stop doing the illusion and then the rest of the deck turns face up. The rest of the deck turns face up. All of them turn face up except for one card. What was your card, Cassie? 7 of hearts? That's what I thought. This is the 7 of hearts. Now, no. Here's the thing, right? I think that it's interesting that you picked the 7 of hearts because you picked the only blue card in the deck. Because I don't know if you were paying very close attention, but this deck is red. You see, each and every card in this deck is red. But the really interesting thing is that this is the only playing card in this deck, right? The 7 of hearts is the only playing card in the deck, right? Because this is a deck of cards, but they're not playing cards. You know how I know that? If they were playing cards, they would have faces. You see, each and every one of these cards in this deck doesn't have faces. They're all blank.
So I'm like mine, because when you showed it.